Welcome back, everybody. That sure was some hurricane, wasn't it? Let me see if I can move the wire here. Well, now, it's good to be back. We were out for about 3 weeks. Did you do okay? We lost 10 trees, and we had some damage to our roof. And for about the last 15 or 16 days, I've been using a hand saw and some chainsaw. Both of our chainsaws wouldn't work, so we had to borrow one. But I have moved literally thousands of pounds worth of trees to the point of where I almost passed out a few times. It was that intense. Very, very hard physical labor. I mean, I haven't done labor like that since I was a teenager, and I'm almost 50. I hope you're doing okay. I know some students didn't get internet till yesterday, and some are still without. You might be wondering, hey, what about this course I'm in right now, or all of your courses? Well, I want you to know that the college has asked us to ease up on the due dates. So, in terms of SA2, if you're not done with SA2 yet, why don't you just take your time on that? Maybe start fresh, okay? If you still need to do your peer reviews, number 3 and 4, that's fine. Remember, I sent you an email a while back that gives everybody's email address in your class. Why don't you upload your essay when you have it finished and send it to everybody all at once? If everybody will do that, then everybody will be sure to get 2 forms. All you have to do is fill them out to the best of your ability, email those forms back to the people so that they can learn from your wisdom, and then upload them to the portals that you'll see in week 6, okay? So peer reviews 3 and 4 will be uploaded to week 6, and so will SA2. The portals are open. They're going to stay open for the whole month. If you need 2 weeks, 3 weeks to get SA2 in, your peer reviews, you've got it, okay? We're going to be very generous with the due dates. At the same time, I'm going to have to insist that you at least attempt to begin SA3. SA3 is the documented essay where you have to actually go on NC Live and insert an in-text citation. You'll see everything you need in Moodle. Now, according to Moodle, it shows that our date range falls within week 8. So this is essentially week 8. So it may be that you have to work on both essays at the same time, okay? But you can do it. Remember, these things are only a page and a half double-spaced. Looking for at least 500 words, 500 to 750 words, 5 paragraphs. Each paragraph ideally will have between 5 and 7 sentences. Most students, it has been my estimation here since I've been here since, 2010, 2011, most students can write each of these papers in about an hour or 2 each, as long as they understand the directions. But I want to give you as much time as you need. Still, I'm going to ask that you get SA2 and peer reviews 3 and 4 in at least a week or 2 from now, but you really have the whole month to do it if you need it, okay? Because I know some of you are still without power and various other hardships. Okay, we're going to be good to you. I do want you, let me reiterate this point again, I still need you to start SA3, okay, so we don't fall too far behind. All right? Well, here we are. It feels crazy to be back in this office after 3 weeks, but it feels really good. And, yeah, all of your SA1s have been graded, yeah. So you need to take maybe a week or 2 to do your reflection. The reflection is very easy, but I'm asking for a paragraph on all those issues and mistakes that you made and another paragraph on how you actually wrote the paper. What do I mean by that? It's called writing strategies. Did you use the recursive model? Did you use any tutorials? Did you use your textbook? Did you do a bubble chart like on page 291? Did the peer reviews help you at all? Did the handouts help at all? Did you get anybody to read your paper? Things like that. Also, like, did you follow your thesis? Did you create an awesome thesis and then make sure your paragraphs and especially your topic sentences in each of your body paragraphs Did you make sure that they followed and reflected the thesis well? Yeah. How about that summary statement? Most people didn't get the summary statement. If you look on slide 18 of the week 2 slideshow, the Gail Cooper slideshow, if you look on slide 18, you'll see a neat example of how to do a summary statement. You see, your rubric requires you to emphasize the importance of the thesis. And there's really no stronger way to do that than to issue what they call a summary statement. It's a higher order level of writing, yes, but it's one that you can do. Don't forget your transitions. I'm looking for a big fat one that pretty much restates the previous topic of the previous paragraph. Usually will come in paragraph 3, as well as a one-word tag transition. Both of these are evident in the Kool-Aid example earlier in the course. I have to make sure you know how to do that, so that's why I'm grading it, okay? You've done well. Everybody who turned in an essay did well, and I believe that was everybody. Yeah, so if you want your score to rise, you just have to study a little more. Give it an extra 5 minutes, okay? Well, I'm proud of you. I think everyone did well. I'm also proud of you because you're still here. Don't ever quit, okay? Don't ever quit. You can see this course through strongly to the end, and I'll be behind you every step of the way. Now remember, we're going to give some very generous due dates, okay? But I need you to work on these things. I need you to cooperate with people. I need you to send your essays to everybody using that email link. If you go in there, you'll see how I highlighted everybody's email addresses. You can just copy all of those, stuff them up in the to section of your email, and they'll populate, and you'll be able to send your paper to everybody all at once. Give that a shot, okay? Now, ideally, I would like everyone to work one-on-one with each other, like John reviews Sally and Sally reviews John, but in an online class, that's not always possible, okay? So you got to ensure that you give me 2 reflection forms, okay? All right, you know all of this anyway. I'm just reminding you. A good teacher will always reiterate certain points that affect your grade, okay? And I try to be a good teacher. I hope you're doing well. If you have any special needs, you want to talk or something like that, just shoot me an email. You'll see my phone number in the syllabus as well if you just want to talk for a few minutes. Well, I have an 11 o'clock class, so I need to prepare for that. And again, it's good to see you. I hope everyone is well. And we're going to spring back, okay? We're going to spring back from this terrible storm. I still have one more tree I have to do, and I have to patch up part of my roof. So wish me luck on that. I'm still not done. I've worked full bore these last 3 weeks, and I'm still not done. That's how much damage we had in Swansboro. Ironically, the weatherman said we set the record in our general area for rainfall. We had more rain than anybody, and we had some of the strongest winds. Sure did. Sustained winds of over 100. We had gusts up to 120, 130, and I felt every one of them. I thought we were going to lose our roof. I was very scared at that point, yeah. So it happened on September the 13th and the 14th. That was a long duration, yeah. And then we had about 5 mini tornadoes pass over our house. They originated in Carteret County, and they just, you could hear them. You could hear the atmosphere getting sucked up. It was really, really weird and scary. But you know what? We're beyond that now, and hopefully we won't have anything like that happen for a long, long time. Class, enjoy your work. Don't look at it as a drudge or a chore. Enjoy these essays. And log in and check your email at least every other day, okay? Be sure to post to the weekly forums, those ones that I use. Let's say you didn't have any power and you didn't get to post to like week 6 or week 7 or something like that. It's okay. Just go back and post. Answer that little simple question, okay? How we're going to handle attendance? Well, they're going to tell us, but we're not busting anybody, okay? You have nothing to worry about in terms of attendance, lost attendance during the hurricane. But we are back now, so if you have power, I want to ask that you go ahead and sign in. Check your email. Also post to the Week 8 forum now, okay? Don't forget those helpful comments that I'll post at the very start of your course, the very first page of the course. Sometimes when you log in, it'll take you to the week that's active. Go back to the course homepage, okay? And you'll see those generally little yellow helper notes. And always look at those, okay? Because what I do is that I'll put notes there sometimes in an effort to not have to send so many emails, okay? Because, you know, you open up your box and you got 40 emails. That's a drag, I know. Well, again, I know I've said this repeatedly, but it's good to see you. I'm glad you're okay. Those of you who wrote me, I know you're okay. Again, if you need anything, let me know. And I'll be looking forward to working with each of you on our course material this week and next week and from here on out. We're right almost at the halfway mark in the course, okay? We've still got really technically a couple more weeks before that. We have something called B terms that are going to start on October the 15th, which is our 8-week classes. But we're almost there at that halfway point. Okay, well, it's good to talk to you. Hope you're doing all right, and I'll let you go for now. More to come. All right, bye-bye.